Have you ever done something and, without meaning to, hurt someone else's feelings? We're going to talk about that a little bit in this vlog. But before we get too far along, I'm going to go get some iced tea, and I'm going to get to my desk in my classroom. Who doesn't love a little freezing rain? I'm Bill Snodgrass. Welcome to my vlog. So there was a girls' basketball game last night, and during the varsity game, one of the JV cheerleaders took the camera and wanted to take pictures, which is always cool. I always like to see the students who get interested in something, expressing their interest in some kind of actions. So it was really awesome. She took some great pictures. But while she was taking pictures, I was watching the basketball game and watching all the stuff that was going on. And there was a timeout, as you know, timeouts happen. So all the varsity cheerleaders, they all went out on the floor, and they were doing their stunts and everything. And I got to thinking, reasons I couldn't be a cheerleader. I mean, besides the obvious reasons. I came up with 3. I'm sure there's a lot more reasons I could never be a cheerleader, but I came up with 3. One is balance, being able to, stand on one leg, and the other is rhythm, coordination, and maybe that's 3. The last one, this is the surprise. This is probably the surprise for you. Spelling. I'm a terrible speller. Cheerleaders, apparently spelling is important to being a cheerleader. Defense, offense, team score. Lots of words you have to spell. You probably didn't think I was ever going to be a cheerleader anyway, did you? While I got everything set up, I want to comment on some comments I have had about the no and meme video, which I have to admit that's way up the chain of bizarre and weird, even for me. So it's outtake sort of thing from the middle of vlog episode 10 called the Deal With It vlog, and I was trying to say I'm planning on photographing, and I said something like photography. I don't know, it was crazy. Anyway, if you want to know the origins of the meme, you got to watch season 1 episode 10, which is on this computer right here. That's why I keep looking over there. That's all. Something I've kind of come to think may be true is that I don't smile very much when I'm vlogging or doing science videos, which makes me wonder if I don't smile much just as a general rule. And if that's true, that would be something I would like to see changed. I do squint a lot, though. I do a lot of this, but not a lot of this. I don't know why I squint, but there's a lot of this. Okay, I'm not going to do a whole video of me making faces, but I want to smile more. I got the smile on the inside. I just need to get the come out a little bit and not squint. Smile and not squint at the same time. It looks like episode 13 is kind of gonna go into that's what happened. It's a snow day. Not really a snow day. We had freezing rain this morning. I think I started this video with freezing rain and the lemon. So I finished 2 science videos today. I'm rendering one now. I actually came into the classroom because just more space to work on things, and So that's what I did. Why am I telling you all this? You don't probably care. What was this with the hands? I'm becoming a genie or something. Yeah, 13 is definitely degraded. I'm at a place called Conway Observatory. It's a observatory, telescope, look out in the outer space. And you can, I'll put a link to their website. I want to have, as I've said, just something a little bit meaningful, maybe a little bit serious, in each of my vlogs. And for this one, I had a conversation with one of my well, not really one of my students, one of my club members, and there was she shared some frustrations that she had with some of her peers. But when you're young, the potential to make mistakes socially without intending to is really high, and it's not because you're being unkind, and it's not really intentional in any way whatsoever. It's that you didn't think it through. And my advice to the young lady was that the hurt that she felt might not have been intentional. It might have just been just like, here's absent-minded and then one notch over. So two things from this situation with the young lady in photography club. Two things. One is, just because someone has done something and it has hurt, doesn't necessarily mean they did it on purpose. Doesn't necessarily mean they were setting out to be mean or setting out to do something. It doesn't necessarily mean they actually have a motive or an agenda that is somehow trying to get you or something like that. So that's one thought. Sometimes people accidentally hurt you. Sometimes they do it on purpose, but sometimes it's just because they didn't think it through. And that's the second lesson. They're kind of like sides of a coin. It's possible that you could do something that would hurt somebody and you didn't even mean to do it. And you need to be thinking through your actions before you do them. You need to be thinking through before you do them, because it's possible that you would do something that you had no intention of being hurtful, and yet it could end up hurting somebody. So you got to be careful. So that's the two lessons. One is, maybe they didn't do it on purpose, and two is, you got to be careful because maybe you didn't do it on purpose. That's all. I'm at Buckley Homestead again. It's close, it's scenic. Seems like a good place to start and end vlogs. Just want to thank you for watching this one. I kind of went a little silly on this one. Anyway, quick comment about episode 12. I know that one went like 20 minutes and something. I just got a little carried away in the fog and the rain on that one, and I'm trying to not do that anymore. That was a bit of a long vlog, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please click that like button, hit the subscribe, share this video with someone else. Are you tired of vlogs that go on and on and on and never come to a point, and they're put together with terrible video and crummy audio? If you're tired of that, check out my channel. I'm Bill Snodgrass. I'd love for you to subscribe. And I'd love to see a comment. I'd love to see a comment down in the comment section. That would be fantastic. See you in the next episode. Should have turned that beautify thing on.